Action is the food and drink which will nourish my success. I will act now. My procrastination, which has held me back, was born of fear. And now I recognize this secret, mined from the depths of all creators' hearts. Now I know that in order to conquer fear, I must always act without hesitation, and the flutters in my heart will vanish. Now I know that action reduces the lion of terror to an ant of equanimity. I will act now, and henceforth I will remember the lesson of the firefly, who gives up its light only when it is on the wing, only when it is in action. I will be as a firefly, and even in the day my glow will be seen. Let others be as butterflies who preen their wings, yet depend upon the charity of a flower for life. I will be as a firefly, and my light will brighten the world. I will act now. And I will not avoid the tasks of today and charge them for tomorrow may never come. Let me act now, even though my actions may not bring happiness or success. But it is better to act and fail than not to act and flounder. Happiness in truth may not be the fruit plucked by my action, but yet without action, all fruit will die in a vine. I will act now. I will act now. I will act now. I will act now. Henceforth, I'll repeat these words again, 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 and again. Each hour, each day, every day, until these words become as much a habit as my breathing, and the actions which follow will become as instinctive as the blinking of my eyelids. With these words, I can condition my mind to perform every act necessary for my success. With these words, I can condition my mind to meet every challenge that the failure avoids. I will act now. I will act now. I will act now. When I wake, I'll say them and leap from my bed, while the failure sleeps yet another hour. I will act now. When I enter the marketplace, I will say them and immediately confront my first prospect, while the failure ponders yet his possibility of rebuff. I will act now. When I face a closed door, I will say them and knock, while the failure waits outside with fear and trepidation. I will act now. When I face temptation, I will say that immediately act to remove myself from evil. I will act now. When I'm tempted to quit and begin again tomorrow, I will say that immediately act to consummate another sale. For only action determines my value in the marketplace. To multiply my value, I'll multiply my action. I will walk where the failure fears the walk. I will work when the failure seeks rest. I will talk when the failure makes silent. I will call on 10 who can buy my goods, while the failure makes grand plans to call on one. I will say it is done before the failure says it's too late. For now is all I have. Tomorrow is reserved for the labor of the lazy. I'm not lazy. Tomorrow is the day when the evil become good. I'm not evil. Tomorrow is the day when the weak become strong. I'm not weak. Tomorrow is the day when the failure will exceed, and I'm not a failure. I will act now. Ladies and gentlemen, when the lion is hungry, he eats. When the eagle has thirst, he drinks. Lest they act, both will perish. I hunger for success. I thirst for happiness and peace of mind. Lest I act, I will perish. A life of failure, misery, and sleepless nights. I will command, and I will obey mine own command, for success will not wait. If I delay, she will become betrothed to another and lost to me forever. For this is the time. This is the place. I am the man. I will act now. Everybody please say it. Repeat after me with some energy and enthusiasm. I will persist until I succeed.
I will persist until I succeed.
I will never consider defeat.
I will never consider defeat.
And I will remove from my vocabulary.
And I will remove from my vocabulary
Such words and phrases as.
such words and phrases as
Quit.
quit,
Cannot.
cannot,
Unable.
unable,
Impossible.
impossible,
Out of question.
out of question,
Improbable.
improbable,
Failure.
failure,
Unworkable.
unworkable,
Hopeless.
hopeless,
And retreat.
and retreat.
For they are the words of fools.
For they are the words of fools.
persist.